Ghanaians are now calling on their government to deport Nigerians that are living in Ghana. According to them, they said they cannot take because they are all Africans and allow Nigerians to spoil their country for them. I'm going to be sharing the video here for you guys to watch. Please, as you're watching, do so well to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel.
So guys, on the 14th that I give you the news about the 36 people who were arrested, right? And then on the 24th, there was another 48 people who were arrested, about cyber criminals who were arrested. Did you know that today, how many days different from the 24th to today? Today is the 27th. So basically, it's like 3 days. Another 141 people have been arrested about cyber crimes, like doing cyber crimes in Ghana. And this is some of the things I'm saying. When I say some things about Nigeria, I don't hate them, but I'm calling them out on their behavior in Ghana. How many resources will Ghanaians have to be arresting people even within the month of December? It's not ended. Look at the number of people. The ones who have been arrested before those times, all our attentions were not on them, so we were just quiet and we didn't even take it seriously. But it's becoming a big issue. You understand? So when we talk about these things, it's not like nobody hates them. Nobody hates them. We are just calling out the bad behavior, and we have receipts. If you come and tell me that, oh, Ghanaians are also committing crimes in Nigeria, show us your receipts in 2025 today. Let us see, because we have receipts of Nigerians committing crimes in Ghana 2025 December. Is it fair? Is this the Africa unity you're looking for? How are we going to develop if every day we have to arrest criminals who are committing cyber crimes every day in our country? You are just bringing us backwards. You're setting us back. You're making the people use resources on you for no reason. Why don't you do it in your country too? It's not a big issue. When we tell you to do it in your country, you are fighting us. So we should keep quiet for you to destroy the country that our forefathers have built when you have not contributed a dime. And when I complain, some of you Pan-Africanists will come and tell me, oh, you are always hating. No, I'm not hating on them. I want you people to understand that there is no hate from nowhere. It is what they did. It's a receipt. It's something that is on record. Something that they have done that I'm talking about. And you, most of you Africans, when somebody do something wrong and we talk about it, it looks like, oh, why are you talking about it? Where is accountability? How are we going to move forward with this? Imagine in your country, you need the police to help you fight crimes that are maybe petty thefts and all these things. And now the police are busy fighting cyber criminals and all those things. How are we going to move forward? How is the country going to move forward with that kind of situation? How is it going to be developed? So I'm not going to sit down and keep quiet. Today, the 27th, go and check. They have arrested another 141 cyber criminals in Ghana right now as I speak to you. Why?
One, and we concluded all the activities by 6 p.m. this morning, and we have since been undertaking further forensic investigations into some of the items that we've collected, and we're planning on concluding investigations and prosecutions taking on. We want to send a very strong word of caution to some of our citizens that are harboring some of these people, whether by virtue of renting their property to them. They should be mindful about the kind of people that they are harboring, because what is happening is that when these people continue to undertake these activities in our country, it creates quite a reputational problem for Ghana, and that is what we are trying to tackle. And because we receive reports from across the country about how people are involved in mobile money fraud, sextortion, people are stalking kids online and all that, and we are can assure the public that we would continue to take action on this, and it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. This is going to continue not only in Greater Accra but across the country.
But should I also say, let me also inquire about the fate of these 141 individuals. Are they going to be repatriated immediately, or they are going to face prosecution before subsequent repatriation?
Investigations are ongoing. We would, sure, within the coming weeks, we'll conclude investigations and the direction on the prosecutions, or whether they will be repatriated or prosecuted before repatriated. Those decisions will be taken when investigation concludes. But fact of the matter is that they are currently in custody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
While Ghana and South Africa is flourishing in Christmas period, the date is December, and everything is working properly, what you're seeing there is a family that came back for Christmas holiday just to enjoy themselves. A family that was coming back in the east, though. They were going to the village, and the whole family was kidnapped. The whole family was kidnapped. That picture you see, the whole family kidnapped. The whole family kidnapped. You see, sometimes Aside the fact that we have all these criminals, we have all these terrorists, these bandits, these kidnappers, whatever. One of the things I tend to tell people: if your feet had left the shores of this God-forsaken country, what the heck are you coming back for? It is a lustful spirit that had moved you. It is a lustful spirit, a spirit to show off your luxury, a spirit of frivolity. It is that's the only spirit, that's the only crave that moves you. That's the only instinct that moves. That's the only character that moves you to wanting to come back to Nigeria. Once you've left the shores of this society, if you're in your right frame of mind, what you should start doing is in struggling to ensure that the ones you love also leave the shores of the society. But no, during December you want to come back. You want to come back. You want to come and show your parents you've made it. Oh, Chinedu in South Africa is back. Oh, hey, did you see the car Chinedu came back with? Ah, Amaka from Ghana. Amaka came back from Ghana. They even sing it in songs. Chinedu, South Africa. Oh, they'll be singing, and the man will be spraying money. What did you go to South Africa to do? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Why are you jealous? Why are you so jealous when you can be embracing all that love? More love, more money, more life. God did. Oh God. Oh Jesus Christ. Whereas what they do in South Africa is purpose criminality. Pushing drugs, human trafficking, kidnap, stealing, armed robbery. That's what they do in South Africa. Amaka from Ghana, what is Amaka doing in Ghana? Amaka is doing prostitution and hookup in Ghana. She comes back. Olisa in UK, Olisa in Indonesia, US. What was Olisa doing in the UK? What was he doing in Indonesia? You see, people don't understand these things, especially Nigerians. People don't understand. We've had cases of people coming back from abroad in Nigeria and they were kidnapped. A number of them were unalived or murdered. We've had situations of them sending money to their relatives. Now, I'm actually going to talk about this later. Sending money to their relatives. And on a 99% scale, their relatives squander this money. They send money to their relatives so that their relatives can build houses for them, set up businesses for them. And then they come back and notice that their relatives have squandered their money, down to their own mother. Some of them have been seeking for people that they can trust. So they decide to go for their own mother, thinking, oh, there is no way my mother can squander my money. She's my mother after all. But one thing they refuse to understand is that their criminality, that nurture that had moved them to exhibit criminality in those countries, in those foreign countries, that criminality was nurtured. It was nurtured inside them by their own mother. Which means that if you have criminality within you, understand that even your mother and your siblings will show forth criminality. So after you've stolen in South Africa, after you've done your wrong thing in South Africa, and then you send the money to your relative, come on. So that's why I love experience. Come on. You come back, send that money, they will squander that money. That kind of money, that's what we call Olisa Wetisi Welisi. That's the kind of money that the devil gives. He gives in one hand and takes with multiple hands. You come back, they squander. That is the same money that had unalived the great number of them. A family came back, and this is how they are told Mary Exma. If you like, tell Nigerians. See, I don't even have to tell Nigerians because they all deserve it. Listen.
Security Authority, National Security, and the Ghana Immigration Service convenes this briefing to formally inform the public about a coordinated operation conducted to disrupt organized cybercrime networks operating within the region. Following sustained intelligence gathering and surveillance, the Joint Task Force carried out an early morning intelligence-led operation between the hours of 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. on 27 December 2025, targeting identified cybercrime enclaves within Tabora and Lashibi. As a result of the operation, a total of 100 suspects, including the landlord, were arrested at a residence in Tabora, while 41 suspects were arrested in Lashibi, bringing the total number of arrests to 141. Preliminary profiling indicates that the suspects are believed to be Nigerian nationals. During the operation, officers retrieved 38 laptop computers and 150 mobile phones, all suspected to have been used in the commission of the cyber-enabled financial crimes. Preliminary investigations suggest that the suspects were engaged in a range of criminal activities, including mobile money fraud, romance scams, sextortion, business email compromise, and wire fraud, which have resulted in significant financial losses to individuals and businesses, both locally and internationally. All suspects are currently in lawful custody and are cooperating with investigators. Detailed forensic examination of the seized electronic devices is ongoing to establish individual roles, networks, financial trace, and the full extent of the criminal activities. Persons found culpable will be processed and put before court in accordance with the laws.
I've been seeing videos online of Nigerians talking about this same Nigerians that were arrested in Ghana for mobile money fraud. Most of these Nigerians were like, anything that concerns Nigeria, Ghanaians are always talking about it. And I also saw a video of a particular Nigerian. I think I'm going to be sharing the video here. The guy was actually asking Ghanaians to bring out the names of those 441 people. I was just laughing. The Ghana government said it's Nigerians. So how how else do you want them to prove to you that it's Nigerians, you know? But all the same, I keep preaching here as a Nigerian, no matter where you are, please, I beg you, try to be of good behavior, because we represent the whole of Nigeria, not just you. You represent the whole of Nigeria. So whatever you commit or do in that country affects every other Nigerians living in that particular country. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to like the video and share.